In this life, we get what we want, but only if we really want it. Listen, I want a lot of things, but the things that I really, really want, you already know I'm gonna get. And those things take sacrifice. Everybody wants a good body, right? Who wouldn't want a good body? But how many people want it so badly that they're going to sacrifice not eating the good food, waking up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, getting their steps in? How many people are really going to want to do that? Many people, probably everyone, want to be a millionaire, but how many people want it so badly that they're going to read the books, they're going to save the money, they're going to invest and learn about investing and financial literacy? That's the thing, is we sit here and we say, oh, I want more money. No, you don't. No, you don't, or else you wouldn't be spending $50 a week on Starbucks. You want it. Many people want something, but they don't want to endure the hardness. They want to avoid the hard part. Listen, anything that is worth having takes time. I have referred to this before. I want to move to Florida, okay? That is something I want bad. I currently live in Chicago with my dad. I want to move to Florida so bad that I have maybe 3 or 4 days off a month, okay? I want it so bad that I am willing to sacrifice the present moment of working a lot, not having a social life at the moment to get to my end goal, because I want it so bad. I want to be fit, strong, and muscular so badly that I'm currently on a sugar fast, not eating any sugar, sweetener, processed foods, because that is how bad I want it. And the spirit is strong, but the flesh is weak, okay? So here's the thing. You can sit here and you say, oh, I want it, but you want the good body. Oh, I'm so jealous she looks like that. I don't feel bad for you anymore. For so long, I would feel bad for these people that wanted something and couldn't get it. But we live in a world that we can literally get whatever we want. If you want to be a YouTuber, pick up your camera like I am, hit record and talk. Boom, you're a YouTuber. But so many people want to avoid the discomfort, the embarrassment, the humiliation that'll come with it, which is getting into my next point. There is this phenomenon that is going around the world that I have struggled with before, called the spotlight effect, okay? You might have heard of it. Somebody needs to hear this today. Nobody is thinking about you. Listen, what are you thinking about right now? Yourself. You're probably thinking about me right now because you're watching me, but on a day-to-day life, you're at the grocery store, you're physically pushing that cart, looking around, grabbing what you need. You are not looking at what that woman over there is wearing. Everyone is so consumed in their own self. So I think once more people can realize, and when I realized this, it was like, I can do whatever I want because no one cares. I'm just another bot in their existence, okay? When you realize that nobody is thinking about you and nobody cares what you're doing, it opens up an endless amount of possibilities because you can finally start living for you. So many people want the outcome, but not the lifestyle it requires. My quote of the lifetime that I have said since I was so young, probably before I even knew what it meant, was, good things come to those who wait. Good things take time. Look at anything in life, okay? Good things take time. You don't meet somebody and get married tomorrow. A relationship forms, it builds, you build trust, you build love, and then you get married. Money does not multiply overnight. It takes years. Wealth takes years to build. But guess what? It's like that saying that's like, would you rather be given $1 million today or have a penny that multiplies every single day for a month, which then equals 10 million? Do you know how many people would take that 1 million today instead of just waiting the month? If you can just delay gratification in your life, you will get so many things that you actually want. Because what you think you want is not actually what you want. You're walking down the street, right? You got some shopping bags, you're shopping, and you see a coffee shop. I'm so guilty of this, right? You think you want coffee right now. You do. You want coffee. You see it, the marketing, cool, it tastes good. Your brain sees it's on, your taste buds start salivating. You want the coffee. But what you really want more at the end of the night when you are laying your head on that pillow is to move out and move to San Diego. So what you want is not really what you want, okay? This instant gratification, that's not what you want. That coffee is going to taste good for 5 minutes, and I'm referring to money right now because that's what I'm currently going through. That coffee is going to taste good for 5 minutes, and then you're going to go to bed that night spending $8 that you probably didn't have, and regretting it. So we need to really take a look at the big picture of what do we want. I'd say there's about three or four big things that people want that requires a lot of sacrifice. But here's the thing, do you really want it? Yes, of course, like I said, everybody wants to be a millionaire. Everybody wants a good body. But if you really wanted it, you would get it. Nothing is stopping you. These things are not actually hard. Like, yes, they're hard because our brain is like sometimes so toxic, but in the grand scheme of like, it's simple. You know, it's not easy, but the formula is simple. To lose weight, it is a very simple plan that you have to follow. It's not like you need to use your brain and figure out how to lose weight. No, so many people have done it. You just need to sacrifice and do it. But how bad do you want it? Because until you want it really bad, the weight is not going to come off. It takes sacrifice. And unfortunately, I do believe that a lot of people, especially in today's world, are not willing to give up the sacrifice, are not willing to sacrifice what they have, because like I said, we live in such a world where it is just instant this, instant that. I need to feel good right now. But if you realize, if you just feel maybe a little, you know, busy, stressed, tight for a couple months, but you can push through that resistance and get the life that you actually want, that is where the true fulfillment comes. Like I said, I'm using my personal examples. For the next 6 months, 6 to 12 months of my life, I will not have a life pretty much because, and I still make, you know, I'm in a hotel room right now for work, but I will still make the most of it. But meaning I am going to be working my tail off because of how badly I want to get to Florida, right? So I'm sacrificing this year of my life, which some people are like, a year. Don't care. I'm going to be living, God forbid, 80 more years. Why not push through now? Push through in my 20s. I stopped drinking. You know, I'm learning. I'm taking this time to read books and learn and push through what are supposed to be the best years of my life to literally learn, grow myself as a person. Because if anything, being in your 20s is the best time to grow, the best time to shape who you want to be for the rest of your life. And I think so many people in their 20s are using this time to feel good, to have fun, to feel high and that next best thing. But in reality, life is going to hit you like a boat, like a truck, like a boat. I don't know. I want to be in the water. And you're going to be 40 years old, broke, overweight because you didn't put in the time now. And I'm not saying that being 20 is like the only time that you can do it. I am 24, so it's all I know. Now is a great time. That scared me. Now is a great time though. And here's the thing. If you want it, start small. Think about what you think about when you're laying in bed at night. What thoughts ruminate when you're in a still, quiet place? Because I know you all want something. We all want something. We're creative beings. We all want something. So whatever that thought is that you want, whether it's you've been thinking of starting a podcast, starting your own business, you know, opening up, I don't know, a store, a cookie, say you like baking cookies. It's just such random examples. But start small. If you for a while have known you want to lose the 50 pounds, yes, you want to, but why aren't you taking the action? I get it's hard, but time is going to pass anyways. Start small. Instead of eating, you know, the dessert every single night, start with eating it only 3 times a week. But here's the thing is for so long, I would get really upset about like myself because I couldn't articulate like how to get people to want it. But what I'm realizing is I can't get anybody to want anything. You can't get anybody to want anything. You can't get that person to spend more time with you. People are going to do what they want to do at the end of the day. So I can sit here and hopefully be an inspirational voice and be like, you don't understand, like you are so capable of getting everything you want as long as you push past that little bit of resistance. But me saying that people are going to click through, ignore it, hear it, and then run away with their life. So you have to want it from the inside. You have to want it. But I'm telling you, you guys, like just zoom out and see that like life is so much greater in this moment. And like you can literally get what you want if you just push past that little bit of discomfort. And the little bit of discomfort doesn't last the whole time. Like when I stopped drinking, I knew that was going to benefit me in the long run. Yes, it was hard for maybe 2 to 3 months. And now it's just how I live, and it has benefited me so much more than I can even put into words. And yes, to somebody small-minded, maybe 2 to 3 months is the end of the world. Who freaking cares? We are meant to not always be comfortable. Discomfort is where the growth is happening. And I want to grow, and I want you guys to grow, but I want you to want to grow. Okay? So you please just do it, because life is short and I want you to get what you want, but you also need to want for yourself to get what you want. So hopefully this inspired somebody. I just feel very, like, very, very passionate about this topic. Like, and I'm still a human. Trust me, like, I get it. There are things that I should be doing more of to get what I want. We all know what we want. We all know what we should be doing. The thing is executing. So I am currently learning my way out of resistance as well. Again, I'm a human just like everybody else, but I feel as though I'm at least on the right track. Like I said, I'm working these flying 100 hours a month to get the life that I want. And this was a wake-up call about 3 months ago. So I'm new to this, but it's rewarding, and I know you can do it too, okay? So just go after what you want, you guys. Like, that's pretty much what the point of this video is. So yes, see you guys.